Okay, we're going to assemble magnets to wall struts. So what I like to do is push one magnet in from one side and then flip the strut around and insert another magnet from the other side. It's easier to press the magnets in from one side than to try to press two magnets through the entire thickness of the wood. Now the magnets are actually pulling each other together, which makes it a little bit easier. And again, I'm only having to push the magnet in from one side in halfway. Okay, I'm going to push until they're pretty well flush to the wood. Of course, it's going to be important to maintain consistency. You want the magnets all facing the same orientation. So we're going to take this stack of magnets and slide it down. And that way we make sure that we're keeping the magnets in the same orientation. Okay, so now we have our strut. We can test that a wall disc sticks to one side and it should stick to the same side at either end of the strut. So we know our magnets are all correctly oriented. You can see there's one special strut piece that has holes for these bubble levels. So what we're going to do is just put a little bit of glue on the sides of the level. I'm going to let that dry. And that'll be helpful for when we're assembling the wall discs. One more strut that's different or unique, aside from the one with levels, is we're going to have one that's a special strut for the conveyor. And what we want to do is take any of the struts that we've assembled, make sure we understand which side is going to be the back side, and that's where we're going to want to assemble this ring. We're going to glue the ring. We're going to take off the wall disc, and we're going to glue the ring permanently to this special strut for assembling the conveyor. You just want to make sure that that ring is concentric to the strut. I'm going to let that dry. We can clean up the glue, the extra glue, a little bit later. And this is going to be super helpful and super important to use as the top strut for supporting the conveyor, the top wheel of the conveyor.